Hey everyone, Danny Webster here from Pocketnow.com, and this is a software tour of the Sprint HTC Touch Pro 2. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is we actually have our Touch Flow 3D here, and it is a little bit different for the Sprint version, so we're just going to go into some of the sliding features here. So we have the main time here, and we can go over and just to our people. We can add people here if we want to add our favorites. We can go to our mail, so this is where we get our email. Onto our messages, we get our text messages here. Calendar feature, a little bit different colors than the normal Touch Flow. We can go to the day and select an appointment. So if I wanted to add a new appointment, I can do that. But it just goes back to the standard Windows Mobile appointment calendar feature. So we can just click OK. We can go back to the internet. And this allows us to use our push page. So that will automatically update an internet page that we visit frequently. We can go to the camera right here and look at some photos. So just the same Touch Flow 3D sliding flick scroll feature that we have on all of the Touch Flow 3D. And go to our music, and right here we actually have a link to the Sprint Music Store, and that will allow you to download MP3s directly to your device, but it does cost around $1 per song. So the next one we have is our navigation. So if I wanted to go somewhere, I can just click Drive To, and it will launch the Sprint navigation program. And if I wanted to go to a city, I can just click Go here and type it or speak it. If you click on Speak It, it will actually open the phone dialer and call a phone number, and then you have to talk into that and it will sync up. It's a little bit of a hassle, so I'm just going to click Type It. I'm going to search for Seattle. And it will show, it'll actually give us a link pretty quickly, so I only have to type in a couple of letters. So Seattle, Washington, and then click Done. It'll give me a little warning about replaying audio. I'm just click do not show this again and click Done. It'll actually give me the map. And the one thing that's a little bit annoying about this program is that you have to have an internet connection to use it. Unfortunately, it will not save the maps into the device. So I'm just going to click out of this. Okay, so the next tab right here, we have our Sprint TV. So we can launch TV. If I go to the Disney Channel right here, I can just load this. Let's see. And I think they're more of an on-demand than a live TV feed. And it works pretty good. Let's see, if I turn it, it does recognize the accelerometer, so that's a great feature to have. We just close out this, and we'll just go to the Sprint Radio. So you have many different channels to choose from, but another thing is that this does cost money, so you do have to pay this. It's a subscription-based program, so you have to pay for this every month. Let's see here. So I wanted to listen to a certain channel, I can do that. And it works pretty good. I'm going to close this now. So the next tab we have, of course, is the Weather tab, and that will give us an up-to-date weather information in our area. We have stocks and our settings. And one feature about this phone that's a little bit different than the other Touch Pro 2s is that it allows for CDMA and GSM. So if I click on, so if I'm in the Settings tab, I can click on Menu and then click Phone Network Mode. And this will allow me to select which mode of operation I want. So I can either pick CDMA only, GSM only, or global. So if I do click GSM only, it will try to register on the network. And because the SIM card that is inside it is only a Sprint-based SIM card, it won't actually work. But when I was able to plug in my AT&T SIM card, it was able to recognize the network, but for some reason it wasn't able to get me any signal. So maybe it doesn't work on US networks or something. Now I'll just put it back to global, and we'll close out of this. So some other programs on this phone, it does give you an international usage, so it does give you the instructions on how to use the phone internationally. We can click on Jet Set Print. That's a neat little feature to have on a phone because you can print documents directly from your device through a network printer or through a Bluetooth printer. So I'm going to close out this. And Jet Set Presenter, which will play PowerPoint presentations. You can also make your own. So if I wanted to click on Menu, let's just click Cancel here. Menu and then File and New, you can create your own PowerPoint presentation without having to use the Office Mobile. So we also have an Mp3 Trimmer, so if I wanted to make it an Mp3 shorter, I can do that. So let's say I wanted to make it a ringtone, just move it over into the Windows folder and I can use it as a ringtone. So I'll just close out of this. We have NFL Mobile. So it'll give us up-to-date information on our favorite sports teams and just flick through and see some of the latest news and what people are talking about on the internet. So if you're a football fan, this will be a great feature to have on this device. If not, well, you still have it. So I'll click OK and go back. You also have a Nascar Mobile. And Sprint does sponsor NASCAR pretty abundantly, so it would make sense that they have a program like this on their devices. And here we have the standings for NASCAR and some more news, and as you can see, the point standings and all that great stuff. So close out of this. There's a software store that will actually launch the internet browser and take you to Sprint's website, which will allow you to download software for this device. We have our Navigator, which we already saw, Sprint TV, instant messaging, which only allows for AIM, Messenger, and Yahoo. So you can close out of that. WorldCard Mobile is a pretty neat feature if you want to take a picture of a business card so you don't have to actually input it into your device. It will transcribe all the information on the business card into your contact information. So this is a software tour of the HTC Sprint Touch Pro 2. And make sure you follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/PocketNowTweets for more up-to-date information. And if you haven't already, check out the unboxing and hardware tour. Thanks for watching.